Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, thanks for clicking this video. My name is Nicole Nyasha and I share career related content. Today is payday. Yay! So what I want to do in this video is take you guys through my payday routine. So what I do when I get paid, how I move my money around, and how I budget and plan my finances. But first, it is a Friday morning. I'm about to get started with work. So I'm just gonna get my morning started, get through the first half of my work day, and I'll catch up with you guys at lunchtime. So I'm gonna take a little break now for lunch and show you guys how I actually do the money stuff. So this is what we're working with. This is my budget tracker, income tracker. This is basically how I keep an eye on what's coming in and what's going out. As you can see, I've grayed out certain areas that are personal to me that I wouldn't want people knowing. And I do this for my personal finances. So my salary, money that I'm spending on my personal items. And I also do this for my business side of things. So any income that I get from YouTube, any income that I get outside of my employer, I budget this separately, and I do it because I want things to pay for themselves. So if I'm paying for an editing software, for example, for YouTube, I want that to be paid for by revenue that I'm making from YouTube. The first thing I do on payday is pay my tithe. Like the moment I realize that, okay, my money is in, because I already know, okay, this is the Friday that I'm getting paid. So I will wake up, I'll check my account, and I'll see that the money is in. I'll pay my tithe. And then I also want to show you guys something that I do at the beginning of every month. And this helps me to keep track of payments and deadlines, just so that I don't miss out or pay my bills late. So you guys know I've been using this Prosper planner if you've been watching like my vlogs throughout the entire year. So in this planner, I basically have all the bills that I'm supposed to pay. And as you can see, this is salary day, this is also salary day, and then on salary day I will pay my tithes. And then this is for the month of May. And so in the month of May I have had to, okay, so this month is a bit different. I've spent so much more money this month because it's both my mom's birthday and my dad's birthday. But I do this pretty much every month. So I will have my rent. My rent is typically due like the first week of the month. So I just put any random date. So I typically try to pay it by the 3rd. And then my hydro, for those of you that are not in Canada, that's our electricity company. So I pay my electricity. I need to pay my electricity by the 10th. That's the due date. And then my credit card is usually due on the 16th. So I always just make sure that by the 16th, my credit card balance is 0. And then on the 19th, that's when I pay my phone and internet. And yeah, that's pretty much everything that I jot down. For all the other bills that I need to pay, I don't necessarily like track them in here or keep a reminder because I wouldn't really forget. For example, my insurance is automated, so on the due date it's just going to automatically be deducted. My subscriptions, all of that is automated. And then for things like groceries, I love food, so I would never forget to buy groceries. And I found this super helpful because I create my budget for the month, but I'm paid 2 times a month. So I don't receive one lump sum amount at the end of the month or at the beginning of the month. I get paid every 2 weeks. So it was important for me to just jot down like when these like payments are due so that I know which paycheck I'll be using for which particular payment. So today is the 14th. I just got paid. I've already paid my tithe. The next thing that I'm going to do is check my credit card and see how much is on there and then just clear it off, because 14th, 15th, 16th is literally just this Sunday, so I might actually end up forgetting. So I'm just gonna pay off whatever is due on my credit card now, and then I'm also gonna pay my phone and internet bill now as well. I typically just pay all my bills on the salary date. So you'll find that this Friday, in April, when I received my salary, I immediately paid my rent and I immediately paid my Toronto Hydro, just so that I don't end up forgetting. So I'm just going to log on to my mobile banking app and clear off my credit card as well as pay for the internet and phone bill. I've paid my phone and internet bills, so I'm just going to show you guys on the Excel sheet what I will now do. So as you can see, some of the items I've already paid. For example, my rent and my electricity I paid with end of last month's paycheck. And as you can see, I budgeted 65, but I ended up paying like about $1 more. With my mobile phone and internet, I paid the exact amount because that's what my plan is for my phone and my internet. And guys, as you can see, I am literally like the queen of getting the cheapest thing possible. Like if the lowest internet plan is gonna work, I'm gonna get that. If the lowest phone plan is gonna work, that's what I'm gonna get. And that's literally what I'm on. I'm on the cheapest phone plan, I'm on the cheapest internet plan, just so that I can pay the least amount of money. Every single cent counts, guys. So I personally don't get why somebody would be paying like 150 or $200 for their mobile phone and they're working from home. You have Wi-Fi, so like I don't get why. Even like pre-COVID, I have always been on this plan and I've never understood people who are on very expensive phone plans, and yeah, I just don't get it. Please let me know if you're one of them. What exactly are you paying for? Anyway, so for my groceries, I'm currently at 138, and then my rental insurance, it's the same amount every month. I'm not gonna show this, I'm not gonna show this or that. I'm not gonna show this either. Food deliveries, so far this month I've been good. I haven't ordered takeout, so it is currently on 0 actually, and hopefully I can keep that up and then I can save like $50. Amazon Prime, it's always the same amount. Shopping, I haven't ordered any. Actually, I lied. I have ordered something on Amazon and I need to update it here. And then I do transfer like a certain amount into my investments. I'm not gonna share that. And so I'll end up totaling my expenses and then, putting a certain amount into sinking funds for different things. For example, my birthday is next month. I do want to splurge on something, so I have a sinking fund for that. I've been saving for that for a couple of months, and there are certain things that I'm saving for, so I have different sinking funds for different things. So I will put a certain amount in sinking funds, and then whatever is remaining from that will become my savings. So I try and tally up all the numbers before the end of the month, just so that I can transfer money to my high interest savings account to gain interest. I do have a high interest savings account with EQ Bank. I've had it since beginning of last year, pre-COVID, and they have a really good interest rate. I think when I joined, the interest rate was something like 2%. It's kind of dropped, but I mean, it's still really good when you compare it to other banks. And so that's where I keep my savings, that's where I keep my sinking funds, and so I always want the money to get into that account before the end of the month so that I can enjoy that interest. And so that is it. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I hope you found it insightful. I personally enjoy watching other people's budgeting videos or how they plan their money. I just think it's fascinating to see how other people are planning their money. So basically what I do is at the beginning of every month, I will jot down or take note of the important dates so that I don't miss out on any of my payments. And then once my first paycheck comes in, I will pay some of my bills, and then when I get paid the second time, which is 2 weeks later, I will pay the remainder of my bills. And then I just keep track on it on the Excel sheet, keep track of how much I've made, and then list all my expenses. I never used to do this, and I found that I was losing or wasting a lot of money. Ever since I started doing this, I found that I'm more diligent and I'm more frugal in my spending because I'm really concerned about what I'm spending on and how much I am spending. And as you've seen, I'm not like super strict about it. Like, I don't tell myself, oh no, don't buy this, don't buy that. I just make sure I budget for it. So I do like buy or order food from restaurants sometimes for deliveries if I don't feel like cooking. But I just make sure that I kept the amount I spend at $50. And I don't necessarily spend it every single month. For example, this month I haven't spent on anything so far. Even with, for example, shopping, I don't tell myself, oh no, you can't shop. I just make sure that I have a set budget for it. And that way I have visibility on what I'm spending and yeah, what I'm making. So it's almost end of my lunchtime now, and I don't think I have anything else to share with you guys. It's just Friday. I'm gonna just work my way through the remainder of the afternoon, and let me know in the comments if you got anything new from this video, if you found it insightful at all, and also let me know how you go about your budgeting or planning your money. I can't wait to read all about it in the comments. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video.